The Giant Mole, one of old school RuneScape's most useful, useless bosses, and we're gonna kill it. On a serious note, welcome into my 5-minute bossing guide on the Giant Mole. The purpose of this video is to teach you what you need to know to kill this boss if you haven't before, and to do that in under 5 minutes. So let's get started. So first things first, why should you kill a Giant Mole? It's a great resource for Iron Men to get bird's nests, and for main accounts it's a pretty easy income, can be about 2 mil or more an hour. I do not recommend killing the Giant Mole for money or nest until you've at least completed the Falador Hard Diary. Once you have done this, you get a Falador Shield 3 or higher, and when it is in your inventory, it's going to alert you to where the mole is at all times. It also makes the claws and skins drops noted. This is going to be very important later, but it helps boost that GP per hour. Again, I do not feel like it's worth doing prior to that. For some Iron Men, you may have to do it just because you need the nest, but for main accounts, definitely do not. The most common method to killing the mole is to use Darox with a Dwarven Rock Cake and just smack the hell out of that thing with 1 HP, or to use your best in slot range gear. I would really recommend a T-bow or Bofa. If not, go with the smacking the hell out of it method. Now let's talk about some of the mechanics. There's really nothing. There is one pretty pesky thing though. When the mole is under 50% health, it has a 25% chance to burrow away. This will extinguish your light source and move to another side of the map. The Giant Mole is located here, underneath the Falador Park. You're going to need a spade and a light source. Bring something that is not extinguishable, like a broom, a torch, or a fire-making skill cape. If you do have making friends with my arm done and you've lit the fire pit in the lair, you also would not need to bring a light source. In this video, I'm going to be using the range method. If you want to go melee, I'm going to link a video in the description. Go check that one out. It will go into more detail there, but the mechanics are the same either way. This is what my inventory looks like, as well as the gear. Like I said before, if you do not have the crystal armor and Bofa or a T-bow, I would just go the melee route. Also, the most important thing about this boss is that you should hit that subscribe button below. Definitely helps out the channel. I'll be making more videos like this as I start to max my main account. So between the quick slayer guides and also quick bossing guides, those will be here. I have these tiles marked on the floor. I bring a cannon with me. You do not have to. It's a double-edged sword because it's more of a chance that the mole will burrow from you. So when I range it, I stack here. That way you get 2 hits from the cannon. So with the right RNG, it can be a pretty fast kill. But overall, this boss is super simple. Protect melee, click the mole, run to the mole when it leaves, kill the mole some more, loot it, and repeat it. The drop table is nothing too fancy on this one. It's really in the skins and the claws. There's a 1 in 3,000 chance of getting the pet as well. The U-log drops are not bad, especially on the Iron Man. I enjoy getting those. So ultimately, I was making around 2 mil an hour doing this on the main account. Definitely could have made more. I'm not being super sweaty or anything like that. But a good boss to get started with in the bossing journey. Good chance for a pet. Decent money to help build your account up as well. But anyways, I hope this video helped you out. Like I said, on my journey to maxing my main account, I'm going to be making guides like this as I go through these things, because I want to experience every boss in the game. This is obviously a very novice boss, and then we'll get into the higher ones later. Let me know what y'all think, and I'll see you on the next one.